My name is e.e.grew. I'm a second year PhD student working with Debbie Ryby and Mary Hanley in the Department of Psychology at Durham University. My PhD is funded by the ESRC and we have collaborative partners, the North East Autism Society, on board for this project as well. The general aim of the research is to look into the relationship between attention and learning for children with and without an autism spectrum disorder. So while there's been a lot of research already about different factors that influence academic achievement, what we don't know much about is the relationship between attention and academic achievement. We already know that attention is crucial for learning, so the ability to sustain and maintain attention on a particular task is crucial for learning. And so with that in mind, we would expect that children who have better attention would learn more in a classroom environment. So on top of understanding this relationship in typically developing children, we also think it's really important to understand what's going on for children with autism, particularly since we know that there are a lot of cognitive and behavioural problems that they encounter that could influence on the way that they learn or their experience in the classroom environment. So in our current study, we're exploring the relationship between attention and academic achievement, both in typically developing children and children with autism. And we're using standardised assessments in order to measure attention, academic achievement and some other cognitive abilities as well. And what we'd like to do with this is to try and test a model of attention and academic achievement and see whether there are other factors, other predictors that might affect this relationship. We'll also be asking the parents of the children to complete a few questionnaires about their child's behaviour. So this will include behaviours such as their anxiety symptoms, their autistic symptomology, so that would be using the SRS, and their sensory sensitivity as well, using the short sensory profile questionnaire. And this will give us an idea on whether it's not just cognitive abilities that are maybe affecting the relationship between attention and academic achievement, but maybe also some behavioural aspects that could impact this relationship. So looking to the future, we really want to take a multi-method, multi-informant approach to this research. So we'd also like to take the research into an experimental paradigm and using real-time measures of attention, as well as just the standardised measures that we're using, because previous research has found that online or real-time measures of attention are much more reliable at predicting academic achievement than standardised measures. We'd also like to speak to teachers and find out what behaviours they feel are important for children and their performance in the classroom, and what behaviours influence how well they do at school, and possibly also some case studies working with children in an autistic school and seeing what their behaviours are like in the classroom environment.